Mayor, let me ask you something about the White House, because we just want to try to understand this discrepancy that we're seeing, because the acting secretary of Homeland Security says, quote, "This is a good news story, what's happening in Puerto Rico in terms of ability to reach people." Do you think this is a good news story in terms of reach?
He said that?
Yes. She said that it is
Is that what he said?
It's a she, and she said she's the acting, Elaine Duke, she's the acting Homeland Security Director, and we keep hearing this from the White House. They want us, we can play it for you, in fact,
well,
and for our, hold on,
have,
Madam Mayor, just one second. Let us play this for
please.
you and our viewers. Listen to this.
I am very satisfied. I know it's a hard storm to recover from, but the amount of progress that's been made, and I really would appreciate any support that we get. I know it is really a good news story in terms of our ability to reach people and the limited number of deaths that have taken place in such a devastating hurricane.
And Mayor.
Well, maybe from where she's standing, it's a good news story. When you're drinking from a creek, it's not a good news story. When you don't have food for a baby, it's not a good news story. When you have to pull people down from their buildings, because I'm sorry, but that really upsets me and frustrates me. You know, I would ask you to come down here and visit the towns, and then make a statement like that, which frankly it is an irresponsible statement, and it contrasts with the statements of support that I have been getting since yesterday when I got that call from the White House. This is not a good news story. This is a people are dying story. This is a life or death story. There's a truckload of stuff that cannot be taken to people's story. This is a story of a devastation that continues to worsen because people are not getting food and water. If I could scream it a lot more louder, it is not a good news story when people are dying, when they don't have dialysis, when their generators aren't working and their oxygen isn't providing for them. Where is there good news here? I mean, the good news is that we're getting hurt. The good news is that there's boots on the ground. The good news is that people from FEMA have their heart in the right place and the HHS people know what to do. For heaven's sake, somebody let them do their job. Let them get the food and the water in the hands of people. And then let's talk about good news. I'm really sorry. But you know, when you have people out there dying, literally, scraping for food, where is the good news?